And welcome back to the Ruben Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is me talking about spoilers, ending credits, scenes, kind of your best moments in this film. What did you expect? Kind of reveals. We will get a second part to New Gods, Nessa Reborn. Is there a sequel coming? All of the news, all of kind of the spoilers. So this is your place to kind of talk about that in the comments down below. So let's jump down and start a dialogue. Love chatting to you guys there. That's your warning, but for now, let's jump into it. So one of the first things I should talk about is, did you guess that that was actually the Monkey King? Because initially, the first half of the film, he kind of suggests, well, he even disguises himself to have multiple ears to be the bad version of himself. And eventually we get the reveal that he is in fact the Monkey King. He just doesn't have his weapon. And so as the film progresses and we get to the ending, we see Nessa actually die, and that was Netja, that was the way that he needed to kind of absorb and actually become Netja. As if he died, he absorbed the powers, he got his ribbon back, one of the weapons, and he managed to stop the tsunami. And so we get to that end speech where the Monkey King is talking about, oh, well, where are all the weapons that we still need to have? He doesn't have his staff. There are the fire rings. There are the multiple godlike weapons that we still need to see to help them in future I guess future episodes or future movies, however you want to call it. Netflix recently bought the rights to this. It came out in China in February 12th, I believe. And then quickly, Netflix grabbed the rights to this because they obviously knew it's going to have a wide audience. People love this sort of animated style, this kind of adventure, pure escapism, exactly what people want. So if you switched off the film very quickly, then you would have missed out. There are two end credit scenes. The first one shows us this room is a little broken down hut with all the weapons. And if you look carefully in the box on the left, I believe, there is in fact the staff of the Monkey King. We see the rings in the box there, the fire rings that we're talking about, and multiple other godlike weapons that are obviously going to come into play. So there is this hut. What is that hut? That's very interesting. Someone has put them there. Where is this hut? We don't actually know anything yet, but for the moment we know that he can get his weapons back. The Monkey King can get his power back. Then if you allow the credits to roll, you will see again there's another credit sequence that is a bit jumbled because it actually suggests that there are two films there in the end credit scenes that we might get something this year. It suggests that 2021 there is the New Gods that they're talking about. There's the storyline between this woman who's obviously trying to get away from this monk. They're got lots of history there. They're not showing us a lot. It's kind of chopped up in the end credit scene. But then we jump into Netza, who sees this guy with his hat and his dog, and we see that Netza is there, and that they're just suggesting that, oh, okay, we've got a new story coming, which is great. New Gods 2, the New Gods 2, tentatively named New Gods 2, which is what everybody's calling it. The actual title will apparently be New God List Netza Rebirth. So it is there. It's in part of the it's part of the Easter egg, the knowledge that we are getting another film. Unfortunately, it's only coming in 2022, so we're still early days yet in 2021, but we might get something else if that last Easter egg is anything to go by. Just before we see Netza, there's this other storyline going on. It could be a side story, or it could be just another chapter. Let me know in the comments below, which was your favorite moment in this first film? Did you like the dragon fighting? Did you like the martial arts? Did you like the bike foo, which I guess is what we can call it, or did you like the creature creations, which I thought were very cool? I was surprised by how much they were willing to kill off certain characters. That cat at the beginning, the other cats, we saw Netja throw the spear through that woman's neck. And they obviously have a long past. He has enemies from past lives that he can't do anything about. He didn't do it in this life, but his past lives apparently did. So that's hard to do anything about. There's not a lot you can do. It's like, sorry, did I do anything? So that's an interesting take on the premise of that kind of storyline, as well as the relationships in this world. We kind of we want him to make amends, but we also want him to protect the people that he loves in this storyline. So I thought it was an interesting dynamic. I thought the animation itself was fantastic. I loved the reveals along the way as to who he was, as to who the Monkey King was, as to who they were, and then we get those dragon fights. I'm hoping it's going to stick to that sort of storyline. A lot of fun. Chat to me in the comments below, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long Tuesday.